expected to be okay.
That's scary. Those kits are not very big. We used to have one that looks like it looks like it's a Navy SEAL thing.
Oh.
But yeah, but they're, you have to know how to use them, but it's good for us if we're hiking or a dog. So scary. Dog will be okay, so it's good.
Thank goodness.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a really good thing to know. Just
Right.
grab it, have it in your hiking kit. It's good.
Have it in your backpack, right?
Especially when on days like today, where I know a lot of people have outdoor plans because it's too nice to stay inside, get outside and enjoy it. Now, what we have coming is the kind of intense heat that you got to plan around as well and kind of limit that time outside. But today, you're all good. Even good air quality. AQI at 34, the sky is sunny. Air temperature in Central Park in East Village at 67, but we're already to the low 70s at Rockaway Beach. Mid-60s up in Fordham, 66 at the Whitestone. Our temperatures inland are warming quickly as well. Some spots starting in the 40s this morning, so nice recovery at 65 now in Sussex. Already to 70 in Newark and Wrightstown. We're at 66 out in Montauk. These dew points, I'm going to keep showing them as long as they look like this. 40s for dew point, so we're still enjoying that refreshing air, really dry. But that number is jumping as our temperatures jump heading into the work week. High pressure and control the forecast, which keeps us comfortable today, but turns up the heat heading into the work week here. And the heat advisory already posted for a lot of New Jersey starting Tuesday, and this I bet will be expanded as we expect highs in the 90s here in New York City by the middle of the week through this coming weekend. So an extended stretch of hot and humid conditions ahead. Another reason you got to get outside and enjoy the refreshing feel today before it starts to feel a little too toasty for my taste. Right now, mid to upper 70s looks like the forecast high, so we do warm to a very comfortable spot. A couple areas inland will reach the 80-degree mark today, but most of us come in just a touch cooler than yesterday, a little below normal, but still perfectly pleasant when coupled with low humidity, a light breeze, and sunshine. A few clouds in the mix off and on, but still a lot of sun to enjoy. Into tomorrow morning, our overnight lows fall to the 50s and 60s, with a mix of sun and clouds ahead for Monday. But tomorrow, you're going to already notice that uptick in both temperature and dew point. The humidity starts to creep up a little bit. Our highs definitely do. Inland upper 80s tomorrow, mid 80s close to the coast. And you see that shift in wind direction, those wind arrows now coming out of the south. That's going to help to pump in some humidity. So we're watching those dew points steadily rise. Even by tonight, a little uptick. By tomorrow, it's manageable, not necessarily pleasant. By Tuesday, it's the kind of humidity that, oh, you can feel it, right? Unfortunately, the highest dew points are also coming in as our temperatures peak. Our highs are expected to climb more than 10 degrees above the seasonal average for the second half of the work week, putting us in the low to mid 90s, which means our heat index values, or what it actually feels like, will be closer to 100. So that's potentially dangerous heat if you don't take it seriously and you're not prepped for it. Knowing that's ahead, please get outside and enjoy the day today, because it really is perfectly pleasant for all of your Father's Day activities. Mix of sun and clouds at times, low humidity, a light breeze, just beautiful. If you're one of the lucky ones heading to the beach, know that waves are 2 to 4 feet today with a moderate risk for rip currents. Our water temps are in the mid 60s with air temperature in the mid 70s at our beaches today. Weather wellness forecast looks good. UV index though is very high, so don't forget the sunscreen. Upper 70s for most today. Some spots inland in the low 80s. Tonight 50s and 60s for a low under a partly cloudy sky. Tomorrow we get that nice mix of sun and clouds, but the heat and humidity are already beginning to build. Maybe some spots could get close to 90 degrees tomorrow for our interior areas, but most of us mid to upper 80s for Monday. We continue that climb Tuesday. By Wednesday, it looks like a 90-degree high even here in New York City, and we continue that heating trend, taking us to the low to mid 90s for the second half of the week. Remember, the humidity also an issue, so it feels closer to 100. It is the kind of weather you got to take seriously, so we'll be watching that. Tony, I'll send it back to you.
All right, Danny, thank you very much. All morning long, we've been celebrating our viewers, and this was sent in by our viewer, Diana from Brooklyn. Malcolm is celebrating his first year as a father. Happy Father's Day. His daughter, Maya.
Gorgeous. Happy Father's Day. And this was just sent to us by a viewer named Judy, 90-year-old father surrounded by a lot of love. His grandkids, and great-grandkids, and also covered with streamers on his 90th birthday.
Oh, happy Father's Day.